In the wake of the death of a University of South Carolina student, people across the country are starting to talk more about ride-sharing safety. Officials believe 21-year-old Samantha Josephson got into the wrong car when she was trying to take an Uber home from a bar late last month. They say the driver of that car, Nathaniel Rowland, allegedly kidnapped and murdered her. Both Uber and Lyft are renewing their safety efforts. Uber says it is launching a social media campaign and will be displaying ads in college newspapers. It is reminding passengers to check a driver's photo and vehicle description with the app. Lyft reminds its passengers that they have colored dashboard displays to help people identify their ride. Bryant Greening is an attorney and co-founder of LegalRideshare, a law firm which handles cases involving rideshare companies, and he joins us now from Chicago. Ryan, thanks so much for being with us, Bryant.
Good morning.
What do you make of the steps that Uber and Lyft have taken after the attack on that South Carolina college student happened?
You know, it's a step in the right direction. We're happy that they are taking steps towards safer rideshare, providing more information to passengers and to drivers. But ultimately, this should have been done long ago.
So what advice are you offering as someone who represents some of these passengers? What can you tell them about what they should be looking out for?
The first step is to be vigilant. You want to make sure that you are aware of the vehicle that you're entering. You want to check the information that is provided to you. For instance, the driver's name, the make and model of the vehicle, the license plate number. If you have that information before you get in the car, you're more likely to get into the right vehicle.
Now, this isn't an isolated incident. There have been other reports of people being victimized after getting into the wrong car. So how big of a problem is this?
This is not something that happens every single day, but it's something that happens often enough that we need to take steps to make sure it stops. There are predators out there, and Uber and Lyft are providing an opportunity by sending drivers on the road for predators to take advantage of victims. We need to take steps to make sure that they're stopping that immediately.
And you probably are aware, South Carolina state lawmakers are considering a bill which would require rideshare drivers to put illuminated signage with the company's logo in their vehicles. I often see them here in New York City, but it's not constant. Do you think it's likely that they'll get this done and other state governments will consider similar measures?
I do think that that bill will pass, and it seems like in New Jersey they're taking similar measures as early as possibly today. Legislatures do need to work to make rideshare safety, but at the end of the day, this is a community effort. It falls on the rideshare companies, it falls on the legislatures, it falls on the police, and the passengers need to take steps to protect themselves as well.
And there's been a big public response, as you can imagine, and you're probably aware, because of this incident. For example, a Change.org petition with more than 152,000 signatures is asking Uber and Lyft to implement a QR code system for passengers and drivers. There's also an online campaign urging people to ask, "What's my name?" when they get into the car. That's something I kind of always do. What kind of impact will that have on the public?
Well, general awareness is obviously the first step. Now that people are talking about this and are taking measures to protect themselves, we hopefully can avoid future tragedies. The What's My Name campaign is an excellent measure to make sure that you're safe before you get in the car.
All right, Bryant Greening, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.